Hello everybody, welcome back to Asobima Show. My name's Colby, and we're back again with Mason with some more DevPro Yu-Gi-Oh deck building. This time we're going to go over Machina deck, so go ahead and break this down for us.
Alright, so this is my Machina deck, and of course, many of you may be mad about this. I don't have an extra deck. But this deck is good without an extra deck, because it mainly focuses around Machina Fortress. And let me show you the deck list. 1 Machina Force, 3 Machina Fortress, 3 Machina Gearframe, 2 Machina Peacekeeper, 2 Scrap Recycler, 2 Green Gadget, 2 Red Gadget, and 2 Yellow Gadget. That's monsters. And for the spells, 2 Machina Armored Unit, 1 Raigeki, 1 Snatch Steal, 3 Solidarity, 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, 2 Hand Destruction, 2 Frontline Base, 3 Shrink, 1 Bottomless Chapel, 1 Compulsory Evacuation Device, 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Torrential Tribute, and 2 Machina Force.
Okay, so break down the monster effects for us.
Alright, so many of you are probably wondering, why do I run Machina Force in this deck? Because I'm definitely not going to be summoning him during the battles, but he's not for the summoning. He's mainly used to discard for Machina Fortress's effect. I can just use him and just discard him, and so instead of using 2 level 4 monsters, I can just use him. And that'll bring out Machina Fortress. And Machina Fortress is like the main card I'm running in this deck. And his effect is you can discard machine type monsters whose total levels equal 8 or more, then special summon the card, and it can activate from the hand or your graveyard. And when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I get to target 1 card my opponent controls, destroy that target, and before resolving an opponent's monster's effect that targets this face-up card, I get to look at your opponent's hand and discard 1 card from their hand. So yeah, he's pretty powerful with 2,500 attack and 1,600 defense. And then we got Machina Gearframe, which is mainly used to equip to Machina Fortress. He's a defender. If Machina Fortress was going to be destroyed, I can destroy this card instead. And that's the same with Machina Peacekeeper's effect. He's a defender as well. And then we also have Scrap Recycler, which really helps out because when it's normal summoned or special summoned, I can send 1 machine type monster from my deck to the graveyard. So I'd be sending Machina Fortress to the grave. And once per turn, I can return 2 level 4 machine type earth monsters from my graveyard to the deck and draw 1 card. So I can just recycle like my monsters back into my deck and use them over again to send to the graveyard for Machina Fortress to be special summoned. So it's pretty effective. And then I run the gadgets because they add each other to their hand, and you're definitely going to need monsters in your hand in order to summon Machina Fortress. That basically runs down to monsters. And with the spells, I run Machina Armored Unit because when a machine type monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon 1 machine type monster with lower attack and same attribute from a deck. So mainly I can just, when he's destroyed, I can just special summon Machina Gearframe and then use his effect, special summon him, and then equip him to him. And then we got Machina Fortress back with a defender this time. And I run Solidarity because look at all the monsters. They're all machines, earth types. So with Solidarity, you will definitely be gaining 800 attack points, which raises Machina Fortress to over 3,000 attack, which will really help out. And I run Hand Destruction because it sends 2 cards from each player's hands to the graveyard, and then each player draws 2 cards. So I can send Machina Fortress to the graveyard, like without a doubt, and draw 2 cards, which will really help out. And Frontline Base to special summon the Union monsters, which are Gearframe and Peacekeeper, to equip to Machina Fortress right away and use as defense. And everyone hasn't seen a deck with Shrink in a while. I run this because this card can really piss people off. It halves the original attack of a monster that I target, and it really makes people mad. And then I just run the same old traps people usually run.
Okay, it sounds like a pretty solid breakdown. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be doing a couple match videos with this deck. If you have any questions about the deck, leave those in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Check the links in the description for our Twitter feed for updates, and we'll see you guys in the next one.